Hello, everybody. I am Neofizz, and welcome to a new Minecraft series entitled Neofizz Playing Minecraft. I thought I'd start this series off showing a little bit of the server that I'm currently playing on. The server I'm on right now is called Strontkever. It's a server housed in the Netherlands that has no PvP and no griefing allowed. I like the no griefing part because then no, my efforts aren't in vain. So if you get caught griefing, you get banned from the server unless it's something really minor that you did by mistake and you fix it. So when you start off in Strontkever, you end up in this guest world here, and you can just jump right down into the world, and you're in the guest city, which is kind of small, and you run off as usual into the sunset, and try and find yourself a spot to do some building, punch some trees, get some stuff, try and survive. You know the story, right? And if you decide that you like playing on this server, you can apply to be a member. Membership is free. You just have to fill out the right information and submit it, and they accept you and let you into the member world. So once you're in the member world, you end up spawning in the spawn city. The spawn building, and here we have access to some warps off to the parkour map, the mob arena, to PvP arenas, the only place where PvP is allowed. Then you also can warp off to the old spawn area called Eternia. You can warp back to the guest world if you really want to, off to the wilderness, or to the shop island. Let's go check out the shop island, because that's a very handy place to go to when you first start. When you first start, you get a little bit of money to start with. I think it's about 150 kevers, as they would say, not dollars. And you can go off to the shop island, or you can just try and trade with the other members to get stuff that you might need. I didn't really do much of that myself. I just sort of went on my own to find what I could and survive on my own. And you can see, once you get into this shop island, we've got all these shops that the different members have set up. Every one of these shops is owned and operated by a member on the server. I don't have a shop set up here, though. I might set one up eventually, but not at the moment. I'm still busy trying to just build my little part of the world, and the shops aren't part of it yet. So you can go roaming on down, run into a shop, take a quick peek, buy some stuff you might need. You know, I think this is rather useful for people that could have a lot of difficulty getting their first diamonds, or getting the first really critical things they might need. I went digging to find some slime balls so I could make sticky pistons, because I had a lot of difficulty finding slimes to get slime balls from. So, you can come in here and buy your first melons so you can start up a melon farm instead of hoping you'll eventually find them in a dungeon. Yeah. And at the end here, they have, somebody didn't close the gate. Jeez, okay, well, I will. At the end here, we've got a little village, and we've got the villagers here you can go and trade with, but usually all the best trades are already taken, so, well, that's not bad. If you really want an Eye of Ender, 8 emeralds isn't a bad deal, I guess. But I don't usually trade with the villagers. I'll try and dig up my own emeralds or get my own villagers together. So this is the shop island with the village at the end of it all. So let's go back to the spawn. And we can take a look at the actual spawn city. You can see it's just colossal compared to the guest city. And when you first get here, you can run across the road where they've got a beacon set up here. Right now that beacon's set, so you got a jump boost, so we can jump really high. Oh boy, look at that. Boingy, boingy, boingy. It's like a rabbit, eh? Here they've got these vouchers you can buy that give you some special abilities that you can take advantage of. If you happen to become a donator to the server, you get access to these kits once a day where you can, grab this stuff up quick to make it easier to do some fast building. And that goes on some more depending on what level of donating you do. So let's take a quick look in the city. Oh, also over here, this part of the server, the sell, you can go in here and sell stuff you have to get instant cash. That's owned and operated by the server as well. But look at this. Boy, this guy's got a real skyscraper going or what, eh? So, like, if you're desperate when you first come into the city, you can rent an apartment here. Or, I don't know, maybe he's selling apartments that you can have here. Let's see what the sign says. It's condominiums, so you must be selling them so you can buy up some space there instead of trying to find a plot of land to build on, because the plots of land are kind of scarce in the city because most have already taken up the space, so you usually end up having to run to the edge of the city. I ended up going a fair distance from the city myself just so I could have a good amount of building space for what I planned to do, because I don't like being restricted too much. I like to have lots of space. I'm used to wide open spaces. That's the way us Canadians are. We're used to wide open spaces. Yeah. Oh, geez, look at that. That's a nice big building he's got going there. So, that's just a brief tour. Hope you enjoyed it. You can see that we've got a pretty big world going here. Oh, I forgot to mention that the guest world is only a couple hundred blocks wide, 200 or 300 blocks wide, whereas when you get into this member world, this is like 40,000 blocks wide. Oh, free arrow, I'll take that. 40,000 blocks wide. There's more than enough room for everybody, including me, for the wide open spaces. So, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this brief overview of the Strontkever server, and hopefully I'll be showing you some of my adventures here. In future episodes, I'm going to show a few of my past worlds that I've been in before I get on with maybe starting a new world and showing off episodes of me playing in this world. So, bye for now, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. And this is Neofizz signing out.